Hi all, this video is going to be a short summary of the poem Yes, Of Course It Hurts by Karin. She was a Swedish poet and playwright. She wrote about simple things in life, and mostly her works were based on self-transformation and human experiences. So she was a lesbian poet, and towards the end, she committed suicide. So let's see the poem. Yes, of course it hurts when buds are breaking. This is the first line of the poem. So in this poem, she is comparing the transformation of one's life to a bud that is waiting to bloom into a beautiful flower, as well as to a water droplet that is hanging on a twig or on a branch to fall down. So in the very first line, she says that, yes, of course it hurts when buds are breaking. When buds are breaking, when a bud is transforming to a beautiful flower, of course it hurts. Sometimes the spring season takes forever to arrive. So the bud will be in a ardent longing to become a flower. It was so frozen during the winter. It was covered with snow. The bud wants to grow into a beautiful flower. It waits for spring season to arrive, but still the pain, it has to go through a painful process to bloom fully. In the second stanza, the poet is again talking about a water droplet that is hanging onto a twig. So there will be water drops on these twigs or branches of trees, right? So these droplets, they hang on to these branches, and they will swell, they'll stay there, they'll swell, and its own weight draws this water droplet down. But they go on clinging because the water droplet is uncertain and afraid of the depths that it may fall if it let go. So it sits there trembling. It wants to stay there as well as it wants to fall down, because the natural thing, it is a natural thing for a water droplet to fall down from the branches, right? So still, even though the bud want to grow into a beautiful flower, it has to go through a painful process. Even though the water droplet's purpose is to fall down from the branches, it will try to hold on because of fear. So actually here, the poet is comparing the transformations in human life to a bud that is waiting to bloom, as well as a water droplet that is waiting to fall down, that is holding on to a branch without letting go. Even though we want to change, because of this painful process or because of this fear, we will hold on to the places in which we are right now. In the last stanza, she's saying that even though it is a painful process, the bud has to break open and the water droplet should let go. So as soon as they overcome their fears, as soon as the bud blooms into a flower, it will no longer feel the pain. The pain is temporary. It only happens when it changes or transforms into something else. As soon as it transforms into a new thing, the pain disappears. Now talking about the water droplet, as soon as the droplet let go of the branch and as soon as it falls down, there will be no fear anymore. For a split second, when nothing helps, when they can't hold on any longer, they will get a courage to let go or to transform. So that process is going to be the process of transforming into a new version of ourselves is going to be a painful one. But we should go through that. Then only we can transform our lives. At some point, when the pressure increases in our lives, we will feel a certain kind of pain and fear. But as soon as we cross it, we should move forward. And as soon as we cross the process of transformation, we will become a new person, a new creation. So the purpose of a flower bud is to bloom, and the purpose of a water droplet is to drop. A transformation doesn't put an end to our lives. Instead, it gives us a new life. So when we break, we recreate a new world. So breaking is necessary. Letting go is necessary. It is natural. We should not try to avoid it. We should go with the flow. We should change, just like this bud blooming and just like the water droplet dropping down. We should let go. We should experience the pain and fear, and we should change ourselves. The poet is giving human attributions to this bud and water droplet in the poem. In order to create a new life, we should go through this process of fear as well as pain. Pain is inevitable. And at the end of all this pain and fear, celebration, joy are waiting for us. We should trust in the process of life. Towards the end, we will rejoice. Hope this helps you. Thank you.